Hi, everybody. Hi, Collingswood students and teachers. This is Commissioner Rob Lewandowski, and I'm here to read as part of Read Across America. And I have one of my favorite books, Do On to Otters, a book about manners by Laurie, Keller. And why did I choose this book? Well, I'll tell you, it's because I love otters. They're my favorite animal. If you don't know otters, they really like to swim. They like the water. They're kind of furry and cute and long and playful, and they're a lot of fun. So why don't you help me? And why don't you tell Commissioner Lewandowski what your favorite animal is? So on the count of three, I need you to tell me what your favorite animal is. Okay? Good. Ready? One, two, three. All right. But I got a question. Who said that their favorite animal is a garbage truck? Was that you, Billy? Yeah. Oh, we'll get that answer later. Okay. Do on to otters. Book about manners. Let's get cracking, shall we? We're going to do a little reading. And why are we going to do it? Because reading is our thing, right? Okay. Do unto otters. A book about manners by Laurie Keller. We'll skip that page. Oh, look, it's Mr. Rabbit. Do. He's hopping along in the forest. Doink. Why, hello, Mr. Rabbit. We're your new neighbors, the Otters. Otters? Otters? My new neighbors are otters? Well, I don't know anything about otters. What if we don't get along? Pesky otters, lousy rabbits. Look at them, they look kind of angry at each other. Mr. Rabbit, says the owl, I know an old saying, do unto otters as they would have otters do unto you. Well, what does that mean? It simply means treat otters the same way as you like otters to treat you. Treat otters the same way I like otters to treat me. Huh. Well, how would I like otters to treat me? How would I like otters to treat me? Well, I'd like otters to be friendly, a cheerful hello, a nice smile. Can I see some nice smiles, please? Please. And good eye contact are all part of being friendly. Friendliness is very important to me, especially after my last neighbor, Mrs. Grrr. Look at Mrs. Grr here. She looks like she may not be the friendliest person in the world. Mrs. Grr. I'd also like otters to be polite. They should know when to say please. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Rabbit. That's an otter, you see. Would you please return my ball there? Pretty please, with carrots on top. Would you like to stop? Would you like me to stop stinging you? Said the bee. Yes, please. Now I can say please in 5 different languages, and maybe you could too. Let's try. Por favor. That's Spanish for please. S'il vous plaît. That is French for please. Bitte. German. Kudasai. Japanese. And ease play. That's called Pig Latin, and it's a silly language. So here, Mr. Otter has something to say. Say the magic word, and I'll turn these clams into $1,000,000. And here's a hint, and it's right down here. It says the magic word rhymes with Swiss cheese. Magic word. We'll figure that out later. How else should we be polite? Oh, Otters should know when to say thank you. So let's go over to this page here. Here's the bee again. Would you like me to sting you now? No, thank you, says the otter. Then please take my, get a load of this, business card and call me when you're ready. Here's the bird. Thanks, squirrel says. Nice beak. Thanks. Now, we can also learn to say thank you in 5 languages. Okay, let's try it, shall we? Gracias. That's Spanish for thank you. Gracias. Merci. That's French. Dankeschön. German. Arigato. Japanese. And Ankthe Uye. That's that pig Latin, that silly language. So remember the $1 million? Did you say please or cheese? The magic word. Is it please or cheese? You figure that out. Let's go to the next page and learn more about Mr. Rabbit and the otters. Oh, it should also know when to say excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, Miss Otter. Excuse me, Mr. B. I need to run and check on something. I can say excuse me in 5 languages. And guess what Commissioner Lewandowski didn't do? He didn't practice these. So let's see here. Dispenseme. Dispenseme. That is, how do you say excuse me in Spanish? Pardon-moi is en français. That's in French. Pardon-moi. And you can see all of these. We can try these. Entschuldigen. See. Oh boy. Sumimasen. It's Japanese. Look, here's an important lesson. Even someone who's been reading for as long as I have sometimes has trouble with words. Take my time and try to learn them. Excuse-me, ime. That's that pig Latin again. So, oh, here's Miss Otter again. Excuse me for interrupting your reading, but I heard you say please, not cheese. Remember the magic word. It's either cheese or please. Which do you think it is? Okay, otters should also be honest. And that means they should keep their promises, not lie, and not cheat. So the otter says, my word is as good as gold, fish. I never lie. It makes my whiskers itch. And cheating makes my whiskers itch too. I wonder if I should go see a doctor. Or you can just be honest. I like otters to be considerate. You know, be a good listener, asking before borrowing something, not littering, right? We should throw our trash in the trash cans. Be patient and be caring for all creatures, both big and small. We can open the door for someone. We can be on time and dependable. We should respect the elderly and helping neighbors untangle ears. Untangle ears? I can't tangle my ears, but maybe a bunny rabbit could. So it's always good to have a considerate neighbor, don't you think? All right. It wouldn't hurt otters to be kind. You know, everyone appreciates a kind act, no matter how bad it smells. What's the otter giving the rabbit? A bunch of a stinky fish, right? That probably does stink. Oh, and what's that word? Cooperate. Otters should learn to cooperate. Did someone say operate? No, not operate. Cooperate. It means to work well together. Look at the otter say, we know how to cooperate. Silly. So I see otters like to play. I hope they know how to play fair. Come on, you two. See the otter sliding down to the water. So what are otters' rules for fair play? Be a good sport, play by the rules, take turns, right? Include everyone, even include the bees. Look at them all playing, huh? Would you like to slide down that hill? I think I would, especially if the water's nice and warm, like Robert's pool. I like it if we could share things. Our favorite books. The Otter's favorite book is Harry Otter. and the rabbits is Goldilocks and the Three Hares. Do you know what a hare is? That's another name for a rabbit. Oh, that rabbit's silly. Our favorite activities we could share. The Otters like Otter Totters. And also the rabbits playing Go Fish. And our favorite treats. Why, the rabbit likes what? Pizza with vegetables like carrots and spinach on it. And what does the otter like? A fish sundae, fish and ice cream. Have you ever eaten that? Maybe they shouldn't share the treats. What do you think? Now, I hope otters won't tease me about my doo-dee-doo-dee-doo song, or my extra large swim fins, or my bad hair days. Why, I hope otters won't tease anyone about anything. Teasing is mean. It's the worst. It's worse than having a clam snap shut on your nose. Look at that. Clam went clunk, clonked them on the nose, huh? I think otters should apologize when they do something wrong. I'm sorry, I used your ear as a tissue. And I hope they can be forgiving when I do something wrong. I'm sorry I called you a snotter. Oh, you. I think he's being forgiving. So there. That's how I'd like otters to treat me. You see, Mr. Rabbit, I told you it was simple. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Look, not just the rabbits jumping, but so are the otters. Right, just do-de-do-de-do unto otters, as you would have otters do-de-do-de-do unto you. And that is the end. Oh, by the way, I wanted to share one more thing. This is my bonus page. So my favorite children's author is Mr. Dan Gutman. And you might know him because he writes the My Weird School books with AJ and his friends. And he also wrote a series of books called The Baseball Cards Adventure. He's a very talented man, and he used to live close to Collingswood and Haddonfield. And I once won a prize for a contest and got an autographed copy of one of his books. There's me and Dan Gutman. Oh, and there he is too. We're just being silly. So I hope you had a good time. I know I did too. I hope you enjoyed reading Do Unto Otters, a book about manners by Laurie Keller. It's got some really good pictures and a kind of funny story too. So have a great day and keep reading. This is Commissioner Lewandowski signing off. Bye.